everyone, it's Kim Vogel with the Basement Bunch Stampers back for another terrific Tuesday video. Today I'm going to share with you a cute card that I created using some of the product that is available in our upcoming Salebration promotion. In case you don't know what Salebration is, it is the best time of the Stampin' Up! Year where we provide an awesome little brochure, and if you don't have one yet, I'd be happy to get yours in the mail to you if you don't have a demonstrator. But it begins January 3rd and runs through March 31st, and for every $50 purchase, you are able to pick out Salebration product. And the stamp set that I am using to make this card today is called Happy Wishes. And this stamp set, I'm going to zoom out here so you can kind of see it. It comes in two cases for the stamp set, so it's a really big stamp set. And for this stamp set, you actually need to put in a $100 order. There's a couple products in the catalog that you have to put in a $100 order, and this is one of them, but I'm telling you, it is very well worth it. And so this is the card that I chose to make today, and I'm also using some of the new product in our occasions catalog. I am using the brand new shimmery white embossing paste, and if you haven't used the embossing paste yet, I'm going to give you a quick show of how to use that. And I'm not sure if you can see in my sample, I'm bring it in here, but it's got some shimmer to it. You can kind of see it right here in the background. And so I'm going to show you how I used that embossing paste. So I have a piece of scrap Melon Mambo cardstock in front of me, and I'm going to show it to you on a scrap because the card that I'm going to actually make, I already did it on, so it has time to dry. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes for this to dry, but I want to be able to demonstrate this for you so that you're able to use this on a card. And I'm telling you, I will never go back to buying the white embossing paste. I absolutely love the shimmery white. So these are some masks that are available in our annual catalog. And in the annual catalog, there is also a set of 3 spatulas. And I am going to be using the one that spreads. I feel it just works a little bit better for me. I'm going to grab a little bit of that embossing paste. And all you're going to do is put this where you want it. And you're simply going to spread this onto over top the mask. And all you need is a really thin layer. When I first used this, I was using way too much embossing paste, and it was taking forever to dry. So again, you just want a thin layer, and I find that using this on top of dark colors of cardstock works best. So I'm going to actually stop there and move it out of the way so I don't get it all over myself. And I'm going to pick up this mask, and I'm going to show you the pretty pattern that leaves. Isn't that gorgeous? And so that is what I did to the base of my card. Now that is wet, so I can't touch it, but by the time I'm good 5 minutes, that will be dry. So I'm going to start with a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock. This is cut 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I used that technique that I just showed you to make my pattern on the background. And then using the stamp set that I showed you, the Happy Wishes, I went ahead and I stamped the word best onto my piece of white. Gotta make sure I don't get this backwards here. And I stamped it down a little bit so that I had some room to be able to stamp the words on the top. I love having a. And that's the neat thing with this stamp set. You can mix and match the different sayings. You bring in my Melon Mambo. And I had to make sure that I'm stamping these correctly because I don't always use my my stickers onto my stamps because they don't want to very well stick, and then I have problems when I'm sorry about that. I have problems then when I'm trying to have these stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp. I love having a best. Then from there I used the Melon Mambo and the Old Olive markers, and I'm not going to take the time to do that, but I used the markers and I colored in some of the flowers and some of the leaves on my card. Let's see that right there. And so then what I did is I used the framelits that are called Lots of Labels, and I cut out 2 shapes. The one's a little bit bigger than the other. And I'm just taking off some dimensionals that I've already put on to this piece. And then you're just going to glue that on, okay? And then that will get put onto my card. But first I need to show you what I did with my ribbon. So this is the metallic edged white ribbon that's available in our annual catalog. And I simply laid this down like so. And you could add a little spot of glue dot if you wanted to that as well, which I believe that is what I did. So let me get some glue dots on that ribbon. And then I just glued this down to the middle here. And then I simply laid this on the top, and it will hold that ribbon right in place for you. And then I simply glued this on there like that. And then I topped this off by adding a little wood element. This is from the wood elements out of our annual catalog. And I simply put that underneath there. I have a glue dot already on it. And then I topped off the card by adding a little piece of old olive and stamping Friend Like You. So again, this is a Salebration offering stamp set, and you can get this beginning January 3rd just by placing an online order at www.kimsbasementbrunch.com. And again, you can look at all the cute sayings that you have in here. So you could have it say happy birthday, happy anniversary, best wishes. I mean, you can really do a lot with this stamp set, and I think it's going to be a huge, huge hit. Again, if you do not have a demonstrator and you would like a copy of the Salebration flyer or the occasions catalog, please email me at kim@kimsbasementbrunch.com. I'd be happy to get a complimentary copy of that in the catalog to you. Thank you for stopping today, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you back next week. Thanks.